It's Sunday. It's Mark Pyers. And it's Real Talk.
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way
To ease my mind and help my living. It's Real Talk. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pyers' Real Talk. I'm here to help you make smarter moves, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 419 in a row of the Mark Pyers' Real Talk show. Huge day because of what happened yesterday. I don't know if you guys realize this. I was blocked for the first time ever since I started this program. What do you mean, Mark? You were blocked? Well, I did 2 hours and 15 minutes last night on that beautiful thing. And at the end of it, I find out that basically because I played the her bit about with her sitting on the BeatSeat, that's not allowed. You're not allowed to use that clip apparently because I've been blocked on YouTube. That whole 2 hours and 10 minutes, they said, sorry, we blocked your show. And I'm thinking to myself, for like 4 minutes, for playing a 4-minute clip in 2 hours and 10 minutes? So I went into the YouTube footage. I edited it. Actually, I had to go do it at home. It wasn't on YouTube. I wish it was. It would have been a lot easier. And so now it is the full show without the her clips, so it will not get blocked again. Then today I get a message from Facebook. Sorry, your content's been blocked. You've used a clip 4 minutes and 32 seconds of video or content from Viacom Media, something like that. Like, what are you kidding? Are you kidding me? So the greatest moment in the history of my instrument, the BeatSeat, and I can't even show it? Oh, it's so frustrating. So how do you handle that? What do you do when that piece of content that could bring you to the promised land is not accessible? You're not able to use it. Well, I started thinking about this. First of all, it said 4 minutes of blah blah was in this footage, so we've blocked it. And I'm saying to myself, wait a second, but it's like 6 minutes long. So I think there's a point where they say that's a full song. 4 minutes and blah blah seconds is a full song. We're going to go after that person, whatever it is. So I cut a 1 minute version. That's out there. I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know if it's going to get blocked again. But my buddy Joel sent a really nice message earlier today, and he said, Mark, this is too big a moment for the BeatSeat. You got to just keep pounding it. Go back after it. Put it out there again. And you know what? He's right. This is the moment for the BeatSeat. I'm not going to sit idle and while I wait for the moment to pass. Did you guys even see it? It's unbelievable. I cannot believe how great she is. First of all, she just sits on it and then she sounds like she's been playing it forever. It was awesome. And that's what tells me, like, true musicians, they're going to get this thing when they sit on it. Give me something, Zabrowski. Woohoo! The positivity of a woohoo. The greatest thing. It's the greatest thing. I was just going to do a sitting on the bench like we've been doing the last 2 Sundays. And I thought to myself, you know what, though? I'm going to set up the gear. Because at a certain point each week on these Sundays, I'm like, you know, I kind of want to play. And I don't have my guitar set up. I don't have the BeatSeat set up. And it's kind of frustrating. Hold on a second. That shouldn't be like this. Wait a second. Shouldn't you see me also? Hold on. No? I'm trying something here. There we go. So at least while I'm here, you can see me. Wait a minute. No? We're doing this in real time, guys. All right. So at least that's there. So I could talk to you. You see me while I show you the BeatSeat, okay? That's official. Let's get back to the normal screen now. Come on, buddy. Work with me here. Now it's not working. Do you see? This is what I'm talking about, guys. When you're trying to do something and it's not functioning properly, how do you handle it? think you just got to relax. Because look, see, now it's working properly. Did I have to freak out about it? No, we all freak out about things. We're just like, and at first, my first response was kind of frantic. I'm thinking to myself, biggest artist in the world, one of the biggest artists in the world. And what's amazing about her is not her talent level, which is like ridiculous, but she's 23, guys. She's 23. She's going to be performing, writing music for the next 25 to 30 years. And she just discovered the BeatSeat. And she's the first one to be a leader, to have the vision and say, you know what, I can use that. I'm playing the NAACP Awards, the Image Awards, and I'm going to bring that thing out because no one's ever seen it. And I'm going to show them what it does. Now, if you guys go back there and watch this clip, after I hang up or after you finish up the show with me tonight, go and watch the clip of her playing the BeatSeat, the whole clip, the 6 minutes. Go to BET's page to get this. Watch what Carrington Brown, her drummer, is doing while she's playing the BeatSeat. He's got those mallets, and he's going on all the cymbals. That kick and snare you hear, that's her. That's the BeatSeat. And close your eyes. Listen to the kick. Listen to the snare. And by the way, she's just playing with her hands. She hasn't worked their feet into the mix yet. Once she does that, you guys will be like, I gotta go get tickets to see her. I'd even go get tickets to see her now. If she sits on the BeatSeat, just that alone, I was shivers is all I could think about when I saw that. But listen to the kick. Listen to the snare, right? And then about 30 seconds into the song, she stops and Carrington, our BeatSeat artist, takes over on the drum kit. His kick and his snare sound exactly the same as the BeatSeat. That to me is the ultimate. As an audiophile, I couldn't tell the difference between the two. As an audiophile, I couldn't tell the difference. That's something, guys, because I hear it at all. I hear every error. I don't want to, but I hear it. And it's not like I know it's right. It's like almost like real talk. I feel what's right within the song, within the music. When I'm improvising something for you guys, I know when it's off. Believe me, I'm trying to find the right note, you know? That's what everything is. It's working towards it. And it was the most amazing thing in the world to see and hear the tonal clarity of the BeatSeat. It's a drum kit in a box, guys. It's a cajon on steroids. It's the first drum you could play with your entire body. It's the first drum with two snares that are at completely different tonal ranges. And it's the first drum with omnitone. Every single place you hit it sounds different. You know what? Forget about talking about it, Mark. Why don't you go over and show it? Let's check it out. Let's check out what the BeatSeat does. I got Cassandra on. Oh, and I got a lot of people on from over on Twitch. Listen, you guys are awesome. Don't go anywhere. I'm about to rock out for you. See that hat over there? That's my jam hat. I'm going to put it on. You guys ready for something? Let me turn this off because I don't think we need this. No? There we go. And let's rock. What do we got over here? I kind of like this setup. We got like we got our little hang area, and I just flipped the mic. Like, check that out. I'm like, shoo. Here you go, Mark. Shoo. There you go, Mark. It's perfect. I didn't even have to move. You guys are about to meet Fache. He's coming out. It may even be tomorrow. I'm not really sure yet. Oh, see, that's the only thing that doesn't work. You see this? This could be a problem when I get into it. I'm gonna do one of those. Trust me, it'll happen. We're getting at least one of those in. I'm gonna work it into the song somehow. I'll be like, all right, what do we got here? You guys ready for something? releasing from a broken dream. As I'm outside looking in, as my friend is not to blame, as this world turns cold, I can't see the light. The darkness settles in. I don't know my name. I'm a stranger to this place, me. I can't see the light. I'm gonna get something in a loop here because I can't hear myself at all, guys. I need to get the volume up. Darkness settles in, it settles in. I can't see the light. The darkness settles in. I don't know my name, my name, my name. No. We got something going here. I like being able to hear myself while I play. I don't know about you guys. That's right, mama. That's right for you. That's right, mama, baby. Any way you do, that's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, mama. Any way you do. Mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. Son, that girl you fooling with, she ain't no good for you. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, mama. Any way you do. me hanging around your door, and that's alright. Well, that's alright. Well, that's alright, mama. Any way you do. Anywhere you do, yeah, yeah. That's alright now, mama. Any way you do. That's an interesting song to warm your voice up on. So the beautiful thing about what we're going to do tonight on the BeatSeat is this. Bam! And we're back. You see that? We get a little song in over on the BeatSeat. I take the old music hat off. And we're back into real talk mode. Except I forgot my coffee over there, guys. I forgot the coffee. It's all the way over there now. How do I get over there when I'm all the way over here? Do I have to wait until I go all the way back over there to have a sip of my coffee? Hold on, you gotta look at it. Look at that thing. It's sitting there behind that guitar. You see it? I'm looking at it. Oh, you don't see me. Oops. I was trying to do a bit there. But you can't see me. It took me off the screen there. Anyway, that coffee's about 7 feet away. And it's got my name all over it, guys. You gotta give me a second. I need that coffee. Should I slide back over for another song? I don't know. Hold on. Oh, okay, we're back. So anyway, very interesting to me that I had a piece of content banned, blocked. That's just never happened to me before. And I thought we'd come out here and chat about that in general. Roadblock. Hey, Mark, here you go. We're just going to drop this roadblock in front of you. Biggest artist in the world, but you can't show it to anybody. We're not going to let you do that. That would be crazy. It would be crazy if we helped you promote your little brand. It would be completely ridiculous if we let you show that footage. First of all, why would that be bad for the world to see an amazing performance from the NAACP Awards? Oh, no, it is fine as long as you come to BET's network to watch it. Just give me a clip, dude. Just give me a clip. I just want a clip of my invention. How about that? So, I don't know. I posted another one up there a little while ago because I'm like, look, I'll make a 1 minute, drop it, and see if it gets through the filters. I don't know. Will it get through the filters, or will they be like, anything more than 6 seconds, I'll go and make a 6-second clip. I'm going to try it all. So this is my philosophy. I don't get discouraged. I think you guys should probably get that by now. I do not get discouraged. I met a very interesting gentleman today at my open house. Had a great open house today. And I love when I have an open house and a lot of people come. I don't want to be there and no one's there. I want to have a lot of people at my open house. I want to sell it. I want someone to walk through today and then walk out and say, I'm buying that house. I know that's the dream of every realtor, but that's what I want. That's what I aim to have happen every time I do an open house. I'm there today and I meet this great couple. And, the gentleman was just telling me, he's like, following is a very interesting thing. And he's like, it's everybody gauges everything on. But the bottom line is the reason why all of these big brands, even like Hollywood, why Hollywood refuses to think outside the box and create new content. Now they're recreating everything. Oh, let's redo Gone with the Wind. That's a good idea. Hey, why don't we do Casablanca again? And this is what's going on in the world, guys. It's there's no creativity. And the reason it's not that there's no creativity, it's that it requires them to do more work than they want to do. They just want to keep their jobs. What's that line from the Office Space movie? You know, you're just going to do what you need to, just enough to not get fired. It's basically what's going on in Hollywood. They'll do just enough to not get fired. This is what the gentleman was telling me today. And it's like that in every profession, guys. This is my point, is there is an avenue for you to excel in every single business. That you just have to figure out what your niche is, right? But it requires an extraordinary amount of determination. You have to be willing to eat the sand that people throw at you. And you just don't want to let it cut you up. Don't let it cut you up. Because you can't control the way other people feel. What you can do is try to push out light. I think that's the job of all of ours. It's like our job is to push out light into this world. I was having a conversation with someone else today, talking about how certain people reach a plateau in their life, a level where they feel they are so successful that they have no interest in helping others anymore. This is a conversation I had today. They said some people forget where they came from. I love that. I was thinking, yeah, I know I've heard that before. People forget where they came from. That guy forgot where he came from. Yeah, I think that a lot of people do that. And they start to, this is what I think that what happens in the mindset of this gentleman, this lady, whoever it is. They say, well, I'm set. I'm good. I look at my bank account. I'm good. I don't have to worry. I don't need anything from anyone else. I don't need anything from you. So therefore, I'm not going to help anybody anymore because I no longer need help from anyone else. So I'm not going to give anybody help. They forgot the power that comes along with helping. They forgot what it feels to fill your own soul when you're generous with your contacts, with your wealth, whatever it is. And it's amazing when you give a little bit of yourself to someone else, you think you're losing in the moment, but you're gaining in the long run. In fact, I think you gain twofold because you're filling your soul and you're also creating a bond with another person that will last the test of time. I've had a few relationships with people that I still, to this day, I consider some of my favorite people on this planet. Do you have people like this? Where they've always given me a fair shake. They've always been who they are. Transparency is a wonderful thing, guys. That's what we've been doing here for 419. Tomorrow, 420, I'll be at the studio and we'll be, I'm seriously contemplating bringing Facci out tomorrow, guys. I don't know. It's about time that Facci comes on the show. You guys need to see what he's about because we need to save the world. Between the two of us, between the Real Talk show and the Facci show, there's work to be done. And basically, I'm like really excited about it. That's the other thing. I'm nervous though. I'm a little nervous because he is really out there, guys. He's really out there. And he's awesome. Absolutely. But you have to be ready for it or be completely blindsided by him. I don't really know. I'm at the point where I'm just like, I'm thinking I'm just going to be like, I don't care anymore. Every time I finally just say, I've had enough, some breakthrough happens. Something amazing takes place on this program. I actually think day 400 and 401 were phenomenal, where we got into politics for the first time in 400 days. I can't see who's on right now. I don't have my glasses on, but I appreciate you over on Instagram. Please head over to YouTube, subscribe, and ding the bell. I think I see my man Cross on and Cassandra's on, and I got someone over on Twitch. I appreciate you. Please subscribe on Twitch. I'm trying to build that out, trying to build out YouTube, trying to build them all out, guys. So wherever you see me, subscribe. All right? I am live every day. Literally, it's been 419. I met another guy the other day and he said, you know, I drive around. I'm all over the place. Sometimes I'm flying out to LA. Sometimes I'm wherever I am. There's these talk shows I like to listen to, and when they're not on, I really get upset. He said there's something comforting with knowing that there's someone that's live every day that you never have to question if there's going to be some content or a message. It's there every day. You know it. It's a comfort. And he said, I think it's really cool what you're doing because I like to know something is there, and it really bothers me when it's a Saturday or it's a Sunday and there's nothing there. And basically, this is the philosophy of the show, is every day a message needs to be left. We've been on for 20 minutes. I don't know, 27 minutes so far. This is my issue too, guys. Time goes by very, very slow for me, but it's very fast to you. Like I'll do an hour and a half and I feel like it's 10 minutes. And for an unscripted show, that's something. Most people fear the silence, the pause. I'm going to show you guys how much I don't fear that. Total quiet. Yes, Cross said when you do something, time goes fast. It's absolutely true. Like, you know what? There is that old saying. I remember hearing it as a kid. You guys probably know it very well. Time flies when you're having fun. I've been having so much fun for 419 days coming on with you and doing this program. And even then, when I was quiet for 10 seconds and just looked at the camera, it's still thrilling, and it's bringing a joy out of me that I didn't even know existed. And I want you guys to try something like that for yourselves. It doesn't have to be this. It doesn't have to be anything like this. It just has to be something that's uncomfortable to you. Something that takes you out of your comfort zone, makes you feel different, makes you feel alive, makes that, you know, you get that breath when you go out in the cold for the first, you're like, oh, geez. Like, I want you to feel that. Not with between hot and cold. I want you to feel that with life. Where you're like, oh, geez, I'm alive right now. That's going on. Last night, when I turned on her and I'm watching her play the BeatSeat phenomenally, that was a holy cow moment for me. That was a walking out in the cold and getting that, oh my goodness. Hard work. Every second of the day. And I'm driving towards them, reaching for them. But unfortunately, my arms are 2'6". I can't get to that. I can't get that other 6 inches. But I'm reaching for it. It's the carrot that I can't get to. But I don't care how long it takes. At some point, I'll dislodge this shoulder from the socket, and I'll get that thing. It's crazy, but you have to believe in yourself that much. You have to believe in what you can do that much, that you're willing to deal with the pain and the frustration and the length of time that it takes to succeed. These are things that you have to be willing to take on. I've been ready to take them on for 419. I'm ready to take them on for another 419, guys. You guys think that I'm like, oh, tomorrow. It better happen tomorrow or I'm going to quit. I will be here forever. Until we get where I know we're going. It's just a matter of time before we are collectively doing this. We're collectively gathering energy and just sharing it, changing the world. Oh, geez, Mark, you want to change the world? Yes, don't you? What the heck? What is going on out there? You don't want to change this crazy world that we're living in? You don't want people to stop acting the way they're acting towards each other? The hostility? We should all want to change the world. Affect a positive change. I'm just doing it. I'm not going to wait for someone to say, hey, Mark, can you help out? Can you do something? Can you give a little? Can you do something in order to make a change? No, I don't. I went 40 years and no one came and asked me to do that. Self-start. See a path and just go. And you know what? You may go for 419 days and see 2 people on. 419 days? 2 people are on? Some people get discouraged by that. I'm so thrilled that 2 people are on right now. If there was one person on with me right now, I'd be thrilled. I'd be so pumped. I don't take anything for granted. In fact, I'm so excited that the three of us are gathering right now together. The three of us are doing something, and the rest of this planet doesn't even understand it yet. They don't even know it exists. But keep showing up. I'm going to keep showing up, and we're going to do this. We're going to keep going. If you need anything, you have any questions, if you're looking for answers, just ask. Let me see what comes out. I'm going to put my glasses on for a second if I can find them, because I see a bunch of comments over here. I want to see if I can read some of them. Let me see what we got. Ooh, wait, Cassandra said I could say I do not own the rights to this music and maybe still use it. And Shadi, how are you, my friend? Thank you for showing up. He's from Global Hill Construction in Norwalk, Connecticut. And listen, I'm here to give you guys shout outs. Skyviews, my buddy Skyview is on, Christian, photographer extraordinaire. Listen, we're here to connect. We're here to help each other. You know, don't find yourself in the position where you're someone who's so well off that you're not going to help anybody anymore. Oh, I don't need anybody else's assistance, so I'm no longer going to be someone who can assist. You know, life is short. I think you can collect as much money as you'd like, and even more that you didn't even think you could, and it's still not going to fill your soul like it would if someone who needed help got that help, and you were the one who gave it. I'm not saying this because I'm guessing. I do it every day, guys, and I feel a drastic change. Because I've definitely been selfish in the past, self-centered, thinking about self only. What can I business, career, music. When I hung that guitar up 10 years ago, to have a family, now it's almost 12 years ago, to have a family, my focus became internal. What do I need to do to support this family? You know, you go from traveling this country as a singer-songwriter and without the BeatSeat, but traveling the country as a singer-songwriter, playing venues, sleeping till all hours, staying up till all hours, writing music. That was my job. I wrote music. And I was happily just doing whatever. I'm on the road. I made a few dollars here. I wrote a couple songs, went there, had a record deal on the table. But when you put your head down and you start actually doing the work that's necessary in order to achieve something, you know, something about like this song I played for you before that I wrote called Growing Up. When you start realizing that you're growing up, it starts to really, you get like that 360 thing going, right? Where you're all of a sudden you're seeing yourself from all angles and you're like, whoa, I was living how? You know, when you start really reflecting on the path you were on, and it only happens when you find what you're really meant to do. You start looking back and you're like, what the hell was I thinking? Mostly you'll realize you were listening to somebody else. You weren't listening to your intuition. You were doing something different than that. Mostly, following someone else's lead, or someone else said it was a great idea. And you're like, yeah, no, that is a great idea. I'll go and do it too. And failure comes with that. Remember though, that failure is just an opportunity to redirect. And I've done that many times in my life. Music, I redirected. Instead of signing that record deal, redirected, got a real estate license. Construction and real estate. Hey, I'm going to provide value as the real estate agent who can give you construction advice. Then I'm the drone guy. First guy to buy a drone. Hey, that's pretty cool. And then I did this thing called 3D technology. I don't know if you guys remember the Matterport. It was a thing that came out about 5-6 years ago. I was the first guy in the Northeast to buy that. So every time there has been an innovation for my business, real estate, I was the first guy to take it on and to bring it to the people and provide it at no charge. The drone, I was on the news a lot that year because the FAA was involved. I don't know if you guys remember this. The FAA was like, you can't do commercial drone photography. And I wasn't charging. I was doing it for free for every client. My philosophy is this: you hire me to list your house. Every single month, I'm going out there with my drone. I'm going to get you amazing aerial photography on a monthly basis. And then here's another caveat. Once a month, I broadcast live from your living room, from your kitchen, from your family room, from the backyard by the pool. Who knows? It hasn't happened yet, but for real talk with you. I'm going to start showing you guys my properties. We're going to start doing the show from my listings. Now, the thing I would say is if you are someone who owns a house, this is something no one else has thought of yet, or no one else is doing. No one else has a daily talk show for 419 days that I know of, especially in Connecticut. So for me to be bringing that into the show doesn't change. We'll still be doing the show. I'll bring the BeatSeat to these houses. We'll have a song there. People come by during an open house, whatever it is. But once a month, I'm going to be setting up and broadcasting from my listings. So keep that in mind if you're someone who's planning on listing your house. Your house could be live on the Real Talk program once a month. And the cool thing is, usually we get a 6-month listing. So it's going to be 6 different rooms that we film a Real Talk from. And then at the end, this is something I talked through the other day. I take all 6 months and create one amazing Real Talk movie about your house. It's just something, look, if you're not thinking of how to create a better experience for your clients, then you are doomed. I'm only thinking that 24 hours a day. One of my classic lines that I've had stolen from me many times is I wake up every day thinking, what can I do differently today than I did yesterday in order to sell my property? It's literally what I wake up thinking. What could I do today differently than I did yesterday in order to sell my real estate? Because my job is selling real estate right now. My job is not getting paid from Real Talk. The BeatSeat, it's when I get a sale. But it's not like I have so many BeatSeats to build that I can't focus on. That's why I have a team. That's why I have a director of sales and I have a business director of business. Because I'm not focused on BeatSeat. I'm focused on Real Talk. I'm focused on real estate. And I'm going to keep doing what I do, guys. I'm not going to slow down. I'm not going to stop continuing to bring new technologies to my clients. And I will be the first, always. I don't sit back and wait for someone else to do it. If someone else does it, I won't be doing it. I told you guys that the other day. If it's been done, it's been done. You cannot go and recreate the wheel. It's already there, guys. The wheel works. That wheel is working. It's rolling. What are you going to do with it? Well, I'm going to get rid of a couple of spokes so it's lighter, okay? Yeah, but it still rolls, okay? You can make the wheel lighter, but it's still a wheel. So people could say that about the BeatSeat. You can make the BeatSeat, you can make a cajon more accessible, but it's still a cajon. Maybe. I call it the BeatSeat. This is a drum you play with your hands and feet. You guys want to hear another song? We got Cross saying something. Let me put some glasses on again so I can read it. What'd you say, Cross? Yeah, Cross says you are really happy and successful when you do what you love, when you do your own thing. And it doesn't always bring you fame, but things get better in your future, for your future. And that's very, very true. Like I said, you cannot control anything, any of the circumstances of your existence. All you can do is be the best version of yourself and hope that all of the pieces line up. That's it. Like, think about this. I can go live every day for the rest of my life and broadcast to 3 people. That's a real possibility. Am I discouraged about that? No, I love all 3 of you guys. Are you kidding me? We're doing great work, the 4 of us together right now. I don't need anybody else. If they don't want to join us, guys, then it's the 4 of us forever. Okay? But God, wouldn't it be amazing if we were just gathering? If we were all feeling great together? We're all trying to reach a higher level? I'm here trying. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to stop when my heart stops. It's always so morbid when I say that, but I think I have to remind myself over and over that no matter if there's one person, 0 people, 3 people, 100 people, 1,000,000 people tuning in, the job is to show up, is to let the universe speak. I'm going to bring you some music now. And I brought my coffee back. Hopefully this time I don't forget it over here. Oh, I forgot my hat. I forgot my music hat. Well, you know what? We're going to play without it. Playing without a music hat tonight, guys. I'm not sure how much time I have left here on Instagram, guys, so if I lose you, I will see you tomorrow for day 420 from the studio. Oh, come on. All right, what just happened? All right, I don't know if I'm on or not, guys, because basically I just heard something happen with OBS and the chat window completely closed down. Really? Very, very, very frustrating. So I'm not even sure if we're still live, guys. Let me just check and see if we are. I don't know. I think it got... Last time what happened is the video stopped and then restarted a moment later. I don't know what's going on with this system, but it's been acting really weird lately. I'm going to play you something quickly and hopefully I'm live. It doesn't look like I am. At least the chat window looks like I'm not live. Maybe you got some people over on Insta. So someone head over to YouTube and let me know if we're live there still. It's the dawn of existence, appreciating your attention to diversity. As I sing with jubilation, it's the guiding voice of reason, breathing sympathy. The sign did say you'd lead me there. Disappointment rains in buckets full of misery. You wanna know how I feel? I think you've lost your life up here. You're afraid to face another day. You don't have to throw your life away. It'll be okay. No, you'll find a way back home, baby. To run away from here. It's either you or me. as I sing with jubilation. It's the grinding voice of reason, breathing sympathy. The sign did say you'd lead me there. Disappointment rains in buckets full of misery. You wanna know how I feel? You lost your life appeal. Afraid to live another day. You don't have to throw your life away. It'll be okay. No, you'll find a way back home, baby. You run away from here. It's either you or me. It's either you or me. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's either you or me, you or me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's either you or me, you or me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me. Either you or me, you or me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's either you or me. Right? And it's because I don't even know if I'm live anymore. Let me go back and check this out. I'm pretty sure it's live, but it's not like together with the original 40 minutes that we did. I'm bringing you back around. Bam. Just like that. All right, let's see what's going on over here. What's going on in the real world? Steven, what's up, buddy? And Sally. All right. I don't know what happened over here. This is crazy. I'm just going to quickly see if I can make this work, guys. Give me 1 second. I know you're looking at my shoulder back area. But if I can make this work again, we may be able to get everybody back into the mix here. Let's see if that worked. Okay, that didn't work. There we go. Okay, we're back in, guys. Anybody here? It looks like we're still in. Okay, good. I don't know what happened there, guys, but something weird went down with the system. And it was like, oh, we're disconnecting you from the blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it looks like you're still here, so I'm going to go back around and play you another tune. Okay, here we go. I love being able to do that. All right, you guys ready? A little something, something? I got us back in, so I could see a chat window again when I go back over there. So this song always drives me. Talked to you about it 15 minutes ago. It's called Growing Up. Try to make it by. We're all gonna make it right. When you only get one life, won't blink and miss the ride. I'm finally growing up. I'm finally growing up. Up, growing up. I'm finally growing up. Time keeps rolling by. Million years after we die. Yeah, when you only get one life, you won't make it miss the ride. I'm finally growing up. I'm finally growing up. Up, growing up. I'm finally growing up. Up, growing up. Oh, I'm finally growing up. teaching me to treasure all my days. Look at me, I'm growing up. I'm finally growing up, growing up. I'm finally growing up, growing up. I'm finally growing up. After we die, and then when you only get one life, you won't blink and miss the ride. I'm finally growing up. Oh, I'm finally growing up. Da 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 da. every time I play a song, it's different. I don't know how to play things exactly the same. I'm about to lose everybody on Instagram. We got a minute and 20 seconds on Instagram. So guys, head over to YouTube, subscribe and ding the bell because the show's not over yet. And because it is the last minute and 20 seconds of the show here on Instagram, you know what we end with every time the show comes to a close. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hit the road. Don't you come back no more. Oh, listen, pretty baby. Don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday. It don't matter if it's two. It's understood. You ain't got no money. You just ain't no good. Well, I guess if you say so, I got to pack my bags and go hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Well, until tomorrow, my people on Insta, I'm about to lose you, but subscribe and ding the bell on YouTube because then you won't get cut off in an hour. This show goes for an hour and a half at least. I just lost them. We did what we could to try to keep them on. I'm going to play you guys one more song at least, okay? And then we'll come back to a little bit more real talk from there. Explosion changed why and how I feel. Shook my world, it showed me love was real. Meteor hit the surface of my world. It's a feeling that I never felt before. Well, this time it's more than just a dream, yeah. Now I got it, I'm not letting it. Whoa, 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 whoa. A meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed why and how I feel. Shook my world, it showed me love was real. A meteor hit the surface of my world. It hit me, my defenses gave in. Her lovely Explosion changed the why and how I feel. Shook my world, it showed me love was real. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed the why and how I feel. Shook my world, it showed me love was real. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed the why and how I feel. Shook my world, it showed me love was real. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Surface of my world. Explosion changed the why and how I feel. Shook my world, it showed me love was real. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed the why and how I feel. Shook my world, it showed me love was real. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed the why and how I feel. Shook my world, it showed me love was real. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed the why and how I feel. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed the why and how I feel. Shook my world, showed me love was real. A meteor hit the surface of my world. whoa, whoa. That is way out of tune right there, guys. I don't like it. Let's go to the acoustic, play you one more quick tune, and then call it a day. But the acoustic probably sounds even worse. Let's see. No, it's not that bad. Can we do that with this? No. Manic depression. You guys remember that? I used to play that. Manic depression is touching my soul. I know I don't want it, but I just don't know how to go about getting it. Freedom, freedom. I first said. Manic depression, frustrating mess. Little Jimmy. I gotta play that song though. I used to play it years ago. I have to remember it. There's actually a version of that, Manic Depression, on my website. If you go to the bottom of BeatSeat.rocks with my first band, Reservoir, we destroyed that tune one night at Shenanigans in South Norwalk, if anybody remembers that venue. And we played Manic Depression there, a pretty cool version of it. And that was when I first started playing lead. Remember, I wasn't very impressed with my guitar playing at the time, but I listened back to it recently and I was like, it wasn't that bad. All right, here we go. I meant to get the lyrics to Black Sheep. Didn't get them for you. I'm going to play a little instrumental and call it a day. around like that. My man Cross is still on with me. I love it. Let's share that to the story. And I think we're good. Oops, let me go back. There we go. So check it out, guys. I appreciate you. It looks like we've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. I think that's plenty of show. Especially for a Sunday night, I was planning on just doing a few minutes here with you. Just a nice like half-hour chat turns into an hour and 15 minutes. This is what real talk is. Like Cross said, when you're having fun, you just go with it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that little BeatSeat action. Please check out the Her clip. Also, I'm dropping a new podcast tonight, probably late night. It's pretty late night now, so I'll be dropping it. Actually, it's nice I started earlier because it's only 11:15 right now. This is great. I can go get some work done. Dropping a new podcast for you guys for tomorrow. So if you've not subscribed on your favorite podcast platform yet, type in Mark Pyre's Real Talk wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm there. And subscribe and ding the bell on YouTube. That's where the show is live every day forever. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 420 in a row. And we're officially on our way to, we're almost on our way to 500 days, guys. I mean, this is getting close. Only 80 days away. It's crazy. I'm like, yeah, we're 80 days away from 500. But we had a pretty action-packed show tonight. Lots of music. And tomorrow, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Like I said, I never know what's going to happen any day. I'm seriously considering bringing Fache out for tomorrow's show. It is the 420th day in a row. Might as well do something a little outlandish on that day. So we'll see. We'll see what comes up. If I could think of, a way to bring him in. I know how to bring him in already. I just don't. It's like a whole setup thing, guys. You have to set Fache up. It's not like I just come on and do Fache, okay? I mean, Fache's got to be manicured. Wait till you see this guy. You're going to be like, I want more Fache. I got a couple of friends who know about Fache already, and they send me messages, random messages, be like, dude, when are you doing Fache again? When are you going to do more Fache? I want more Fache. Real talk is great, but when are you doing more Fache? And I'm like, I'll get to it maybe Friday Fache. I don't know. We'll do a Friday Fache. But if somebody wants to know what Fache is, shoot me a DM, and I will send you the link. It's definitely very interesting. I consider the show the Austin Powers, and Fache is the Dr. Evil to Austin Powers. Now, that being said, he's not, he's just like Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil, I'd say, is a pretty tame, funny character. $10 billion. Oh, okay. I'm going to give you some inept guy to watch you, and then you could just beat him and go. It's just so humorous. He's the evil guy, but it's a humorous type of evil. So I think that's the concept of Fache, is that there's two types of comedy. There's dark comedy, and there's, I think, positive comedy. And that's what we're leaning towards when you see some of the things where I've been doing these types of things. Let's see. Do I have one? No.
Donald Trump.
Like this type of thing?
Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil.
Third time's the charm?
It always is.
Perhaps.
Dr. Evil. We're having an issue with the evil monitor.
Oh, Donald, hold on one moment. Number 2 says we're having a problem with the evil monitor.
Ooh, an evil monitor. What's that? Dr. Evil Trump needs his own evil monitor.
Wait, what are you wearing?
It's Dr. Evil Trump.
You're freaking wearing Dr. Evil's clothes.
Look, I know you took my wardrobe. This is what I wear at night. Yes, it is a wig. You know you stole your character from Dr. Trump. Dr. Evil, what is an evil monitor? I've got to get one. Is it on Home Shopping Network?
My evil monitors were built from you. Hello? Donald? Number 2, he did it. He did it again, number 2. Motherfucker!
I love the to be continued. And we did episode 4. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was with Mini Mike, basically. Because I had people Cross was like, you got to do Mini Me. Where's Mini Me? So we brought him out in the last episode. Did you guys see this one? Let me see if I can find it for you real quick. I'll find it for you, and then you'll say, okay, I get it now, Mark. We get it. Where's Mini Mike? Come on, buddy. Where are you? Ugh. Trying to get it to work is not easy when you are on the air. Evil Mini? that the one? No. I'm not sure if I can find the right one, guys. I'm going to have to do it for you later. Let's see. Dr. Evil... Oh, here it is. I think this is it right here. Ready?
Number 2, did you see the latest?
What's the plan this time, Dr. Evil?
No, this isn't the right one.
I've installed one of my own henchmen against Donald Trump. Can you please pull him up on the evil monitor? Thanks.
That's not the right one. Hold on. Where is it? Come on, Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil 4? Is this the one? I don't know which one's the final one, unfortunately. I'm going to try this one. Let's see if this one's any better.
Number 2, did you see the latest?
What's the plan this time, Dr. Evil?
I've installed one of my...
That's not it either.
Dr. Evil?
Nah. Now I can't find it, guys. I'm sorry. That's definitely not it. Oh, there it is. Here you go. Final. Got it for you.
Number 2, did you see the latest? I've installed one of my own henchmen against Donald Trump. Number 2, can you please pull him up on the evil monitor? Hi, Dr. Evil. Hello, Mini-Me. Yes, I'm in the presidential race now against Donald Trump. When I was the mayor of New York, I dealt with bullies all the time. You think I can't deal with Donald Trump? I'm Mini Mike. I could deal with any bullies. This is wonderful news, Mini-Me. Number 2, get Donald Trump on the line immediately.
Dr. Evil, I have Donald Trump on the evil monitor.
Donald. It's Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil.
How you doing today?
I'm Trump-tastic.
How you making out against my friend, my henchman? Mini Mike? You may know him. That's my guy. You better watch out. He's coming for you.
Oh, you sent Bloomberg over? Oh, that's great. I'll play ping pong with his head. How about that? Oh, big league. We're gonna win big league.
Well, you better watch your back, Donald, because he's coming for you.
Oh, I'm really worried, Dr. Evil. I'm so scared. Oh, ooh, I'm shaking in my boots.
Well, you better watch your back, Donald.
Hey, Dr. Evil, hold this for me.
And if you don't... Hello? What? Hello? Number 2. Again, number 2? You're supposed to warn me. Son of a bitch.
So that was episode 4 of the Dr. Evil saga. I think what I'm going to do is when I get to episode 5, which is coming up this week, I'm going to put them all together into one video so you could see all 5 of them together. The first one I think was probably the best one ever. We're talking about the laser, the hypersonic laser that Dr. Evil came up with. Anyway, I got my phone out here. Let's see if anybody's on with us right now on Facebook. See if I can log in here. And I would log into any other platforms. If anybody is on here and wants me to join them, just let me know. Yeah, we got some people on over here. Let me shut off the volume.
It's Dr. Evil Trump.
Anyway, I got my... It's Dr. Evil Trump. I love that. Oh, my goodness. Guys, listen. I really appreciate you. It's been a very long show. As per usual, I don't like to come on and do a quick show. You know that. It's going to be like something that you can really go and grab a sandwich and come back and I'll still be here. You can go put the kids to sleep and come back and I'll still be here with you. All right? You could go and watch a favorite movie of yours and come back and I'll still be here. Okay? Oh, they're running the credits. Let's turn on Real Talk. Is it still on? He's still on the air. It's crazy. That's Facce, by the way. I'm giving you a little bit of who Facce is without you actually seeing Facce. Facce is like in a world of his own. Oh, I cannot wait for you to see him. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be glorious. I got to get my gear together for that. Because the thing about Facce is he doesn't really look like me at all. He looks like, some crazy dude in his 70s. And that's what makes him so great. He's lived, guys. He's experienced life. And now he's just putting it right in your Facce. That's what it comes down to. Everything is directly in your Facce. Sometimes you get an elbow in the face, so just be prepared. He's like an octopus. Everywhere he goes, there's an elbow in someone's face. Oh, I can't wait to give you face. He's coming. He's coming, guys. And when you're a variety show, you continue to reach for the unknown. And talking to my friend the other day, Alan, he was like, look, Mark, you need to niche, whatever you want to call it, niche. It's like you got to pick something. You're like all over the map. He's like, you're talking about, you're inspiring, and then you're playing music, and then you're doing celebrity impressions, and you're doing like face swapping. And he's like, people that are doing this and like go on and get like 1 million followers, it's like, oh, it's the guy who's talking about debt reduction, or the guy who's talking about religion, or whatever it is. But every day, you're going to tune in and get that. Right? He's like, but with you, he's like, what I love about your show is when I tune in, I just don't know what's going to be going on. Like, it's always different. And I said, well, that's what I have to get people to get addicted to. Is not addicted to knowing that it's about tax reform or that it's about, but addicted to the fact that you know it's going to be completely fresh every single day. And you don't know what you're going to get. You don't know if you're going to tune in and see me sitting on the BeatSeat rocking out, or if you're going to tune me in and I'm going to be talking to you about something like this. Or we're going to talk about, for some reason, get into politics that day. We don't know because I let this show take me where I wanted to go. And so at the end of it, when it came to, look, you could either sell out and you can go and do what everyone else does in order to go out and create a business out of this, or you can continue to drive down this path, which is basically never been done before. I don't think anybody's ever done what I'm doing right now, which is trying to deliver like the complete spectrum of emotion on a daily basis. Seriously. Okay, I'm going to go and hit you with this pigeonholed conversation about X. I'm going to talk to you about mental health every day for this. Every show is different. Every single moment is different. And that is what I need people to gravitate towards. So they're just not sure what they're going to get today. They just don't know what the heck Mark's going to be doing today. But I got to tune in and find out. That's what it's about. Cross, right? That is what it's about. And the more people who say, the reason I'm tuning in is because I don't know what I'm going to get. And I love that. I can't wait. It's the same exact feeling as those saying, I need to go and get my tax reform filled for the day. I need to go and get my pick-me-up. I realize some people don't like motivational content. Fine. How about inspirational content? I think this is a show about positivity that leans us into every direction at once. And now I'm starting to just kind of express myself on all things. Like today, this Viacom thing kind of pissed me off. But you know what? I'm not going to stop trying to find a way to get that content out there. You could block me all you want. Just what really bothers me is you block a 2-hour and 10-minute show for 4 minutes worth of content. How about just tell me to cut that piece out? Or here, we figured out where it is. You cut it out and you could keep the content. It took me a full day to get that back up. Because it was a 7 gigabyte clip from last night. 2 hours and 15 minutes. 7 gigabytes. By the time I downloaded it into a smaller file with those couple pieces out of it, I had to leave it on through the night. I woke up and it was like complete this morning, and then I got to upload it to YouTube, which took another 2 hours. During my open house today, it took me 2 hours to upload that clip back onto YouTube. Thank you, Viacom. And again, I understand if someone's trying to make money off of your content, someone's out there trying to like pitch something like that, but realistically, what we're trying to do is show one of the greatest artists on the planet performing on our invention, on my invention. That's what we're trying to show. And they're not allowing it to happen. I got to try. Cassandra said, if I write, what did she say I need to write here? Cassandra said, if I write, I do not own the rights to this music on the post, that they may let it go through. So I may try to include that somewhere and see if that allows it to go through. I'm also going to check and see, like on Facebook, if this thing is still here or what. I don't know if that clip I put up earlier is still here. Let me just check real quick and see if they kept it or if they banned me. It's crazy. It looks like it's still there. I got 123 views in 2 hours. So that's pretty cool. Because, guys, it's her. One of the greatest artists in the world. And she's playing on the BeatSeat. You see, I could show it to you this way. I'm just doing that. That's it. I didn't give you more content than that. Okay. I don't want Viacom to block this hour and 50 minutes show for today. These crazy people. And I will put on there that I don't own the rights to that piece of clip that I just showed you. But there was nothing there. Let's just leave that one out, guys. There was nothing to be seen. Anyway, this is the struggle, guys. When you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to get a new product out there, you finally get someone to show that product off, one of the biggest artists in the world, and then you can't actually show the content. Wait, they showed, this amazing artist showed what it's like to play my drum, and I can't show it to anybody? Ugh. I wish I could just call a Viacom and be like, look, this is the situation, all right? I'm not trying to do anything with your content. I just would like to show that she sat on it and rocked out, and it sounds just like a drum kit. And when we're trying to get a product out to the world and we're trying to explain to people that this is better than what's out there, we don't have to say it anymore. That content shows it, but no. This is property of Viacom. Ugh, what are you going to do with it? Well, it's on a 2-hour clip on our BET website. You can go and watch it there. Really? You're going to leave? You're going to just duck that performance onto your BET site so someone has to go and search on the 2-hour performance to find it? What's the problem with having a short clip from your performance out there? I even advertised it as from the NAACP Image Awards. I was definitely not trying to take content. I wasn't trying to say it was my content. I was trying to say that that's my BeatSeat that she's sitting on. I hand-built it. How about that? I didn't even think about that. I hand-built that BeatSeat that her was sitting and playing yesterday. I crafted that, and then she's sitting on it, playing it. That's pretty cool. And I'll be building her own version, a custom model. I'm still waiting to find out if she wants a sunburst version, if she wants a cherry sunburst version, or if she just likes the straight-up wood. You know, Carrington wanted his, he said, I like mine's the way it is. Because I said, I'll sunburst yours if you want. He said, I kind of like mine's the way it is. I was like, well, we're calling yours the Carrington Brown. Now, if you guys aren't aware, we are offering 15% off on BeatSeat orders this week because of this exciting performance. Just use code HER15, HER15, and you can take 15% off your entire order on BeatSeat.rocks. So check that out. And tomorrow, like I said, I'll be live with you for 420 from the studio. Most likely going to be an afternoon show, especially if I really consider about bringing Fache in. It's got to be late afternoon, so we'll get going. We'll figure it out. I appreciate you guys for staying on for the rest of the show. You rock. Really appreciate you guys. And like I said, just keep showing up. I'll keep showing up as long as you guys do too. And I mean, obviously, it's not as long as you do. I'm going to show up whether you do or not. If there are 0 people on, I will still be here. The message needs to be left. Hopefully you come on and you'll hear it afterwards. You'll get a chance to tune in and grab something from it. But this is awesome of you guys for sticking on with me this Sunday night. And I got nothing but love for all the people that are gravitating towards this program. And I just want to open up my heart to you and just let you know how much I thank you. And I look forward to tomorrow. Another day. 420 tomorrow. Day is tomorrow anyway. Tomorrow's 2/24. 2/24/2020. I bet you those numbers work out to being 420. They do. 2/24/2020. 420. Look at those numbers. It's a crazy thing that every time I get to a new number, the numbers are lining up to be something. Look back at the last couple episodes. It was like insane how the numbers are all lining up. I don't even know if you guys saw it the other day. It was day 416, and it was 2/20/22, and it was 416, which also equaled 20. That day, I went to Trader Joe's, and I got my bill. It said 4141, and I'm like, what the hell? And I told the guy, I said, this is the craziest thing in the world. There's all this stuff, and I said, look, I started a talk show on December 31st, 2018. He goes, are you kidding me? That's my birthday. All of those things happened in one day. Couldn't believe it. 2/20, it may have been 2/22/2020, and it was 2/20/2020, and it was 416 days of Real Talk. Is that right? What day is today? Yeah, 3 days ago. I think that's about right. And the numbers worked out. Yeah, it is. 416 was 3 days ago. It was exactly that. 2/20/2020, day 416, which is 20. 4 plus 16 is 20. I go to Trader Joe's. I get a receipt for $41.41. And I'm like, this is crazy. I cannot believe that. But when that dude looked at me when I told him I started my talk show on December 31st, and I said, and I was just talking about this, he goes, wait a second. I was born on December 31st. Like, what are the chances? I should have bought a lottery ticket that day. I realized it. I didn't, and I should have, because those are too many coincidences with numbers, the same numbers showing up in the same day. Got to think about that more often. Next time, if that happens, just go and buy like 10 lottery tickets, or, yeah, 10. That's a good even number. Anyway, listen, let's see. We've been on for 97 hours, just about, hour and 40 minutes. Holy cow. I was just telling you guys how I'm going to get some work done, and now it's 11:33. So listen, I totally appreciate you guys. You're awesome. I will see you tomorrow. Just make sure you subscribe and ding that bell. And let's see what else we got. Any topics for tomorrow, let me know. And anything you got going on that you want me to get into, even if it's something that you don't want to necessarily talk about, but you want to hear me talk about, just shoot it into the show and I'll get into it for you. I'll see you tomorrow. It's Mark Pyers. And it's Real Talk.